Welcome to Soul Connection and Soul Perspective. I'm Angel Ann and I work as a psychic advisor at psychicsecrets.com. This is part 6 of Soul Connection and Soul Perspective, how blocks and restrictions are created. When your soul enters this dimension and life on Earth, you are still in tune with the other side and you still hold memories. But you're only an infant and can't really function independently in this world. You have to rely on those who are taking care of you, their ideas, ways of living, culture, and traditions. But you are also bound to be raised according to the time you're born into, with all that comes with it. In our modern times, we are what you can call raised by society and the system as well. Your soul have been here for eons of times and hold a perception of all that is from a much higher perspective and heart-centered love. Blocks and restrictions occur when we go against that which is in alignment with our soul. This includes making choices that are based on earthly rules and ways of living, such as having to put restrictions on yourself to follow a tradition or custom way of being. A few hundred years ago, you would have been punished even by the law for having psychic abilities and gifts. Marriage for traditional reasons had been required in the Western world until a few decades ago, and is still a must and forced upon human beings in many parts of the world. One of the universal laws are free will, and if we are forced to something due to society, traditions, etc., we go against our soul. Sometimes we put those blocks and restrictions on ourselves because we make a practical or logical choice. Rather than listening to our heart, which is our compass in this world, we also tend to follow the crowd because it's easier. Blocks and restrictions that can interfere with us and energies we carry over from other lifetimes are things like heartfelt promises to another, vows we made, doing bad things to someone purposefully, etc., that our soul cannot fulfill or correct. In that lifetime are carried over. Some of these matters may sound good, but even promises of good character can create blockages. This happens because the incarnated human who made them from a human perspective and not at a soul. The soul itself never judges things as good or bad. The soul just acknowledges things. Remember that you came here to experience yourself at a soul level and sometimes choose a challenge that brings you a certain understanding. I hope you got some understanding of how this works so that you can start to make choices that are in alignment with your soul. Above all, don't judge yourself. Karma is simply choices and the consequences of these choices. You are here to gather understanding and correct past choices which can only be made in the dimension they were created. Thank you for watching Soul Connections and Soul Perspective Part 6. Stay tuned for Soul Connections and Soul Perspective Part 7 about clearing your energy. Coming soon. Bye.